Is or being transformed into his image with increasing glory, which comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. So the reason that we are underscoring Psalm 1 is because Psalm 1 reminds us that I need to be disciplined. Somebody needs to drop it in the chat. I need to be disciplined. And what do I need to be disciplined concerning? I'm so pleased that you should ask. Number one, I'm determined to be blessed. Somebody needs to type it in the chat. I'm determined to be blessed. And I know when we think about being blessed, we always think about doing something. We always think, what do I need to do? But Psalm 1 says there's some things you need to not do. First of all, you need to recognize that there are some things you need to not do. There's some things I must not do. The first thing I can't do is I can't walk in step with the wicked. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. That means I have to resist ungodly influences in my life. I got to resist ungodly influences. When you see that phone and that number come up, and you know that's an ungodly influence, that's an ungodly conversation, stop allowing that influence to shape you, because it's actually taking your eyes and your attention and your contemplation off of Christ. King James Version says, blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly. The counsel of the ungodly simply means ungodly influences. And ungodly influence doesn't always have to be a person. It can be a person. But type in the chat what another type of ungodly influence might be. What's another type of ungodly influence? What's another type of ungodly influence? That ungodly influence. Social media. Yeah, social media. That can be an ungodly influence. TV. That can be an ungodly influence. Alcohol, certainly. Marijuana. Yes. Gossip. And you know we got to really be careful about that, because a lot of people that do that go to church. And you can be in church and you can still be under ungodly influences. I said what I said. You can be in church and you can be under ungodly influences. You can be in church and people will make a trash can out of you, bringing you mess. Sitting in the sanctuary. So you have to be disciplined to say, you know what? I'm going to take my mind off of that and put my mind on this. Because if I keep beholding mess, I'm going to become messy. I'm going to become petty. I'm going to become spiritually dull. I'm going to become spiritually weak. I'm going to become compromised. And that's something else that this verse shows us. This verse shows us the compromise, how compromise happens. Somebody type in the chat, compromise. When we look at Psalm 1, verse 1, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. This man is compromising. He starts off walking, then he starts standing. Then he stops standing and starts sitting. You see the progression? He keeps going down. These influences, if you keep on allowing them space, it's going to take you down. I don't care who it is. Family members can be ungodly influences. Somebody type in, don't get casual with compromise. Somebody needs to type that in. Don't get casual. Don't get casual. Don't get casual with compromise. This man starts off walking, then he's standing in the way of sinners. And when we say standing in the way of sinners, that can mean two things. That can mean it means of their way. It means being like them. So he has been allowing ungodly influences. He's been tolerating them. Now he's like them. He just like them now. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Ungodly people have been influencing him. Now he's like the ungodly people because that's what he's been beholding. That's what he's been looking at. And remember, whatever you look at, you're going to end up looking like.